Hello, friends. We have an awesome video for you today. B42 University. I think everyone could use this. A lot of you guys could use this, even though I think it's pretty straightforward. We have the don'ts of Twitch. I originally called this one the do's and don'ts of Twitch, but we're going to go over just the don'ts. I'm sure there's a lot more of them out there, but I would like to touch on the ones that I've noticed the most, that people might not know these things are rude or maybe not the right thing to do. And you know what? Maybe you disagree with them. So let's check them out. Maybe you disagree. So these are the don'ts I made. There's really only 2 slides here. This is all I could think of tonight, but I'm sure there's plenty more. This is the main one that really grinds our gears, guys. So be careful. And the thing is, I think a lot of people have a misconception that it is okay for our team to do this. Do not, please, for the love of God, do not ask for someone to lurk for lurk or follow for follow in their channel or really anywhere, okay? We have this problem sometimes in our community, and honestly, I think a lot of the people aren't trying to be rude. This is rude, guys. So if you're doing this, and you have to think why it is rude, just stop doing it. It is rude because, you're not really there to support the streamer. You're there to get something for yourself. And we'll see a lot of these kind of coincide with that. So asking for in someone's stream, that is rude. Sending them a private message, that is also rude. So please don't ask for a lurk or a follow for follow. Let's get friendships the natural way, guys. So please do not do that. If you are doing that, please refrain from doing that. The next one on the list, please do not mention, this one's kind of strict, but I like to follow this rule. Do not mention your or any other stream in another person's stream. I know there are a lot of gray areas here, but I consider that somewhat rude. It happens all the time, and I'm not offended, but mentioning that you're going to go stream now, I was even guilty of that in the beginning. If you're in somebody's stream and you're saying you're going to go stream now, that's almost like a self-promotion. I know you guys don't mean to. I know you don't think it's bad, and that's fine. We all make mistakes, but someone could perceive that as rude, guys. Or talking about another streamer as well. Just remember, when you're in somebody's stream, you are there for that person, and I would refrain from talking about any other stream but your own. So saying stuff like, I'm going live in 5 minutes, that person's stream is not your Twitter page. It's not your Facebook page. When you're in their stream, give them attention. Do not do that. That is considered rude to a lot of people. So if you are doing that, please stop. Don't spam messages. So this goes back to like the lurk for lurk or the follow for follow thing. It's pretty clear when somebody's copying and pasting messages, guys. So when you go live, I would not copy and paste messages to your friends asking them to come. Now, I would not copy and paste messages at all. The way I would do this, if you were to send messages to people, and this is a gray area here, I personally would not send messages to anybody at all. But if you have a really close friend that you're comfortable with, you maybe send them a message that that you guys are really close. Don't send your message out to 100 people. Maybe you could ask your really close friend, say, hey, I'm going live right now. Could you show me that support? I think maybe that could work, but just be careful with that. So be careful if you're copying, pasting a lot of messages when you go live. That should be a big no-no, and usually people will know if you are copied and pasted that message. This is one that I get a lot, guys, and I love you all. I want to play with you all, but if you're my friend and I know you, that's one thing. But I get a lot of people asking if they could play with me. And I don't want to sound like I'm rude, but I don't even know these people that come in. And the first thing they say is, hey, can I play with you? It's like, at least say hello first. You know what I mean? So I would refrain from doing that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would say, hey, come on in. And a lot of people would be kind of turned off by it. Get to know the streamer a little bit first. That's all. We love to play with you. I want to play with all you guys. But I get a lot of first-time people coming in. That's the first thing they say to me is, hey, let me play with you. I wouldn't call that really rude, but it's a little bit aggressive. So just be careful there, guys. Get to know the streamer a little bit. Get to know the person you're watching. I don't think that's a huge thing in our community, really. That's not bad. Don't continue. This one's pretty straightforward. Don't be rude. So especially in like our Discord or on Twitch, if a moderator tells you something, there's no need. I mean, being rude is pretty broad, but don't fight back with any moderator. That's what I was going at with this one here. If a moderator tells you something, if you disagree with it, you don't have to fight. If someone says you're self-promoting, just say you're sorry and move on. It's not a big deal until you start fighting in either A, the stream, or B, a general chat in Discord. It doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look good on anybody. So if a moderator tells you not to do something, say, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, and move on. It's happened to me in many groups. I've made a mistake, and I disagreed with the mod, but I said, you know what, I apologize. I did not mean to do it. There's no need to cause any argument. There is no argument. A mod tells you that you did something wrong. Say, oh, you're sorry. I won't do it again. Plain and simple. So please refrain from fighting back. You don't need to. That's a fight you're not going to win anyway. So that's a fight nobody's going to win. So please listen to the moderators. They have authority. Obviously, don't use foul language. I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Remember, the way you talk is not the way maybe you should talk in someone else's stream, guys. Or, if you're in a raid, do your stuff in your own stream. I understand. I have a foul mouth as well, but if you're doing something in someone else's stream, they may not want that. So just be careful when you start dropping those F-bombs. Be careful. Do not make things public. This is something I see sometimes with different communities and different people on Facebook or whatever. You want to take your frustrations out and you want to go make it a public thing, and you're going to go say how, oh, so-and-so sucks or this person sucks because they did this. That is just not professional, guys. 100% not professional. If you do have a problem with somebody, take it up with them. If personal things are personal, there is no need to take it out to Facebook or start ranting on your stream about it. That is one of the most unprofessional things that you can do. So if you are doing that, please don't do that anymore to anybody. That's not right. And it doesn't make you look good. That's the thing. You maybe want to get back at that person for doing you wrong, but that's really making you look bad. So please don't do that. It makes the community look bad as well. And of course, don't break the rules. Whether you agree with the rule or not, it is there and it is enforced. So this goes for any stream or any Discord that you're in. Don't break the rules, plain and simple. Whether you agree with them or not, it doesn't matter. They got rules. And again, going back to the don't be rude part, if a moderator tells you you're breaking a rule and to stop doing it, say you're sorry and move on. It's not a big deal, guys. So I think we could make a whole nother PowerPoint on the don'ts of Twitch, but those are a few of them. We see a lot, and I hope this helped you guys out, because you know what? Don't feel bad if you've done any of these things. I've probably done about 5 of them probably. You learn from your mistakes. Don't worry. Do better. Be better streamers, and be awesome to one another, guys. I hope this helped. I'll see you in the next video.